This is IAL C34 2017 question number 11. Y is equal to 2x square minus 3, 10x over 2, and x is between 0 and pi. Find the exact value of x when y is 0. So this is equal to 0. So either 2x square minus 3 is equal to 0. So this means x is equal to plus minus root 3 over 2, or 10x over 2 is equal to 0. So this means x over 2 is equal to 10 inverse 0. So this means x is equal to 0. Now x is not negative from 0 to pi, so x is equal to, so x will be root 3 over 2 and 0. So these are the values of x. Part B. Show that if dy over dx is 0 and when x is alpha. So let's find dy over dx. So that is equal to, so we have two functions here, that is first function 2x square minus 3 and the differential of second. 10x over 2 is sec square x over 2 multiply half plus 10x over 2 multiply 2x square is 4x. So that is equal to, this is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to, this is 2x square, let's open it, 2x square sec square x over 2 divide by 2 plus 4x 10 x over 2 so that is equal to x square sec square x over 2 plus 4x 10x over 2. And we have forgotten this, minus 3 sec square 3 over 2 sec square x over 2 minus 3 over 2 sec square x over 2. Now what we have to prove, there is a sign only. So 0 is equal to sec square x over 2, this is x square, minus 3 over 2 plus 4x 10x over 2. Let's try to change it into sine and cos. So 0 is equal to 1 over cos square x over 2, x square minus 3 over 2 plus 4x sin x over 2 divided by cos x over 2. Multiply all sides by cos square x over 2. So 0 will be x square minus 3 over 2 plus 4x cos x over 2 and sin x over 2. Now if we multiply all by 2, so we have 2x square minus 3 plus 8 sin x over 2 cos x over 2 is equal to 0. So this is 2x square minus 3 plus 4 multiply 2 sin x over 2 cos x over 2 is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 3 plus 4, 2 sin a cos b is sin 2a. So the angle is half, so sin x. So at x is equal to alpha, this will be 2 alpha square minus 3 plus 4 sin alpha is equal to 0. That is what we are supposed to prove. Now the iteration formula is this, can be used to find the approximation of alpha. Taking x1.7, find the value of x2 and x3. So now let's do part C. X n plus 1 is equal to 3 over 2xn plus 4 sin xn. Let's say n is equal to 1. So x2 is equal to 3 over 2, x1 is 0.7 plus 4 sin x1 0.7. So that will be equal to 0.7544. When n is equal to 2, you put the same value here. 3 over 2 multiply 0.7544 plus 4 sin 0.7544. So you will get x is equal to, this will be x3. So x3 will be equal to 0.7062. 4 decimal places. Part D. By choosing a suitable interval, show that alpha is equal to this. Show that alpha is equal to 0.7283. It means it's a solution of this equation. So let's put, so alpha is equal to, you have to prove 0.7283. Let's make it 25 and 35. So the interval will be 0.72825 and 0.72830. So these are the intervals. If you put these values in this equation, so if let's put the lower value, so y is equal to so it is, this value will be 2.7285 square minus 3 plus 4 sine 0.72825 and also y is equal to 0.72835 minus 3 plus 4 sine 0.72830. So in this case, you are going to get this value. This will be negative, means less than 0. This is positive, means greater than 0. So it means this value is here, this value is here. It shows that alpha is equal to 0.7283. This is 35. 35. So it shows that the value of alpha is in this interval, and this is the value of alpha, what is given. The figure shows the right cylindrical water tank. The diameter of the circular cross section of the tank is 4 meter. So the radius is 2 and the height is 2.25 meter. Water is flowing into the tank at a constant rate of, the water is coming into the tank at a constant rate of 0.4 pi meter cube per minute. There is a tap at point T. At the base of the tank. When the tap is open, the water leaves the tank at the rate of 0.2 pi root h meter cube per minute, where h is the height of the water in meters. Show that at time t minutes after the tap has been opened, the height h meter of the water in the tank satisfied the differential equation dh over dt. Now first thing is, this is the volume. This volume is coming and this volume is leaving. So it means .4 pi is entering and 0.2 pi h is leaving. this volume. So that is, this is called dV over dt. And what we are seeing is that the volume is pi r square h. So it means the volume is pi is constant, r is 2 and h. So V is equal to 4 pi h. That is the volume. So dV over dH. You have to keep in mind that we have to come near this dH over dt. So we have dH and we have dt here. So this is 4 pi. Now to get dH over dt, because that is the question, so dH over dt, dH is here, so we can write dH over dV divide by dt over dV. dH over dV is 1 over 4 pi. So this is 4 pi. And dt over dV let's do it again. dV over dt, this dV over dt is 1 over, so it is, yeah, that is 0.4 pi minus 0.2 pi root h. This is root h. No, this is h only, not root h. Yes, this is root h. And this is over 4 pi. So dH over dt is equal to 0.4 pi over 4 pi minus 0.2 pi over 4 pi root h. So dH over dt will be, this is 40 over 4, that is 10, pi and pi cancel. No, this is 4 over 40, so this is 1 over 10. Over 10 minus, this is 2 over 40, that is 1 over 20 root h. So multiply all by 20, so 20 dH over dt minus multiplied by 20, so this is equal to 2 minus the root h, and that is what we are supposed to prove here. For such question, try to understand what is asking, and according to me the solution is just here. Part B. This was part A. Part B. Use the differential equation to show that the time taken to fill the tank to a height of 2.25 meter is given by this differential equation. when t is equal to 0, h is equal to 0.16. So we have yes. So we try to solve this differential equation. 20 over 2 minus root h dh is equal to dt. So we do the integration. So this will be, this is 0.16 and this is 2.25 is equal to t. So t can be given by 0.16, 2.25, 20 over 2 minus root h dh. Use the differential to show that the time taken to fill the tank to a height of this meter is given by this. Using the substitution, h is equal to 2 minus x square, or otherwise find the time taken to fill the tank at a height of 2.25 meters. So let's take h is equal to 2 minus x square, 2 minus x square. So this means dh is equal to 2 minus x and minus 1, that is the dh. So it will be, so we can say t is equal to integral, this is 20 over 2 minus root h means 2 minus x, and dh is 2, this is minus 2, 2 minus x, this is x, so dx is also this, dx. So t is equal to minus 40, 2 minus x over 2 minus 2 0 x integral of this dx. So that can be written as t is equal to integral minus 80 over x minus minus plus 40x over x plus integral 40 dx. So this one is equal to minus 80 ln x, and this is 40x. Now the limits. H is equal to 2 minus x square. So H is 1.6. So 0.16 root is equal to 2 minus x. So this is 0.4 is equal to 2 minus x. X is equal to 2 minus 1 plus, so 1.6. So lower limit is 1.6. Now let's find upper limit. So in the same way 2.25, that is 15, 1.5 is equal to 2 minus x. So x will be 0.5. And 0.5. So this is the value of t. So t will be, if you simplify it, 80 ln 0.5 minus 1.6, so it will be 80 ln 3.2 minus, this will be 44. So the value of t will be, to the nearest minute, it will be 49 minutes. Make sure you do all this calculation yourself so that you should be very fast during examinations. So that is the value of t.